Can't believe we got it. I can't believe we got a vehicular combat game that does not suck. Oh, it's been so long. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I'm so freaking happy. Ladies and gentlemen, what you are witnessing is not a fever dream. This is a vehicular combat game in 2023, and a fun one at that. This game, called Speed Freaks, was announced at Warhammer Skulls 2023, which is basically Warhammer's special little showcase where they get to show off their games and stuff. And it was a very good showcase, I'm not gonna lie. Almost everything I had interest in. And when the Speed Freaks came on and I saw gameplay, I was immediately intrigued. It brought me back to those old days of Twisted Metal, and yeah, Twisted Metal, there ain't no other game like it. So when this was showcased, I was sitting there staring at it, be like, this looks fun. And at the end of the showcase, behold, go try the alpha testing now. And I did, and my initial thoughts are a lot better than I expected, if I'm being 100% honest. This game is mad fun. The developer of Warhammer Speed Freaks, Cage Element, they're not new to this ballpark, not by any means. They previously released a vehicular combat game by the name of Grip Combat Racing, and if you played it, you know it's a good game, it's fun. And it seems they're diving into the Warhammer IP for their next game, and I'm all for it. This is a fantastic experience. Very bare bones, but it's in alpha testing, so I can't rip it apart too hard for that. And that's fair, you know, I'm not going to rip it apart anyways, it's fun. That being said, you know, there are some very glaring issues with the alpha testing, and a lot that needs to be fixed and probably will be fixed by the beta. So let's dive into the classes here. Yeah, there is currently 7 different rigs to pick from. Their classes, each car has different abilities. Some of them are similar to others, you'll notice. But overall, the feel of each car is fairly different and fun, and I enjoyed it a lot. I like how you can just snap and choose which ones. Hopefully, in the coming release, there is customization, maybe, you know, ability you can swap out, stuff like that. That's just my hopes for the game. I have no idea what the plans actually are. Currently, my favorite car is the yellow car you previously seen. I just love how that car plays. The shocking ability and the lock-on homing missiles are chef's kiss. So here's a menu, pretty bare bones. There's literally only one game mode you can play. You can go offline in private match, play with just you and your buddies or just you and bots. But other than the private matches, there's that one game mode, the 7 classes or cars, and 2 to 3 maps. I think it's just 2. I actually don't know. It seems like it's just 2 from the 5 to 8 games I've played. I could be wrong though, maybe they're set up differently. But to me, visually, they don't stand out. Obviously, I'm trying to figure out if it's 2 or 3 maps, so yeah, there's that issue. The one game mode they do have available is pretty fun. You start the race with you and your team, and the enemy team is close by. You make a dash for the first point. You hold it, you get points. Kind of like domination on Call of Duty, the best way to put it, except it's moving points. And yeah, you race to each point, you get bonus points if you get there first. At least that's what I've gathered. And you fight for the point, kind of like what you're seeing. You just straight up start annihilating everyone with the red tag, show no mercy to anyone, make them regret even signing in that day. That's what you do when you get to these points and you fight. And honestly, these chaotic moments are so much fun. I know I said fun a lot in this video, but it is fun, like generally fun. It's a good game so far. For an alpha testing, it's very good. I'm usually not one of those people that enjoy early access unless I really want to try the game. I've gotten that sentiment that early access is just an excuse to shove out an unfinished product, but games like Speed Freaks and Starship Troopers Extermination are doing it just right. They are building off the feedback of the community, and hopefully they turn into fantastic games with their own dedicated following, because they deserve it. To sum this up and go back to my initial thoughts, I think this is a fantastic game, especially for early access. I think it has a lot of potential. Cage Element is really starting to shine here, coming out of their comfort zone with Grip. They are trying new things. Obviously, vehicular combat, not necessarily a new concept for them, but they're expanding and they're trying new things with their company. And this game right here is a sentiment to that, is a showcase of how far they came as a developer. Because I remember playing Grip back on its release, and this is a solid foundation from what they learned from Grip. You can tell they have experience in this kind of gameplay. and it works out very well for them, and I'm excited to see where it goes in the future. I'm excited to see how the game develops. What's the word here? I'm excited to see like what they do, like what the developers do, how the game progresses. Is it gonna be a live service? Is it gonna be a complete package at a certain point? Like, a lot of questions are up in the air. We don't even have a release date for this yet. It's just, they just said alpha early testing, come join. And you should, if you have Steam, go on Steam right now, type in Speed Freaks and join the early access and play it for yourself and form your own opinion. But my opinion, oof, this thing is fucking fun, man. Ooh, I love this shit. Love it so fucking much. I'm just so happy to play a vehicular combat game. The only thing besides Twisted Metal I can think of is Full Auto on the old Xbox 360, and that's like a suppressed memory. I don't think I really want to dig that one up. Maybe I'll play it for a video or something. Not a lot of people even know what Full Auto is, and that's fair. It's not a very good game. Kind of the same with PS5 Destruction All Stars. It's not a good game. Absolute dog shit, to be honest. I actually think Full Auto on the 360 was better than the PS5 Destruction All Stars game. They should have just made Twisted Metal. I'm gonna say that until I die. But yeah, okay, this is my first impressions on Warhammer Speed Freaks, developed by Cage Element. Just released early access, coming hot off Warhammer Skulls 2023. And yeah, if you're a PC gamer and you like Twisted Metal or anything to do with vehicle combat, if you ever seen Death Race or anything like that, you need to check out this game. I think you'll like it. But yeah, that's it for me. I'm gonna go play some more Speed Freaks. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, slap a like, subscribe. If you dislike it, that's fine too. Slap me a dislike. Let me know how much you hated this video. If you want to discuss this game, drop a comment. If you want to know more about it, feel free to ask. Yeah, have a good day, guys.